Hi, I'm Simon Caulfield from Place Kangaroo Point and welcome to Bank River Luxury, located at 527 Coronation Drive. Today, I'm showing you a very exciting residence. This is known as the last remaining Sky Home, Unit 1002. Let's go and check it out. As you arrive at the lift well, you'll notice that there's a separate entry for either of the residences. The O2's been the right lift, the O1's been the left lift. The beautiful part about that feature is upon entry to the lift, when you arrive at your level, you're greeted with your own private foyer. Welcome to Bank, level 10, Sky Home 02. This amazing residence was designed by Ideal Property and built by McNabb Construction Group just over 18 months ago. Now this is the last remaining Sky Home that we have on offer. 187 square metres internally, with just over 220 square metres when you include the external balcony. Immediately upon arrival, you get that sense of that amazing northeastern aspect. And arguably, this is one of the best river and city views that you will get from the western suburbs of Brisbane. It's an expansive living, dining area with a frontage spanning over 11 metres in total. And you know what? Let's not hesitate. I want to get you outside to really appreciate just how good that view is. Now, it's not just about the view. The uninterrupted aspect also affords a fantastic abundance of natural light and breezes, which are all year round. You've also got the Toowong City Cat just on our doorstep with a short ride into the CBD. Now, the balcony is over 37 square metres in total floor area. We've got a sound dampening feature that sits in the soffit of the balconies to reduce any external noise. And when you come back inside, the kitchen is perfectly positioned to again take advantage of those views, but also for entertaining. With that natural extension of the wine fridge and the barbecue, the kitchen in total spans over 7 metres in length. Now there is a butler's pantry, abundance of storage, with no expense spared by the developer, with a suite of luxury Gaggenau appliances, including the induction cooktop, the range hood, which is externally extracted. We've also got the combi oven, which is a steam oven microwave. Then there's the Gaggenau pyrolytic oven as well, and then down the bottom is a warming drawer. Integrated dishwasher below, billy tap, hot and cold, with the option for sparkling, and then you've got the 2 Liebherr fridges behind. It's not just there that it finishes with the high-end finishes. You also have the travertine island benchtop, the travertine stone floors, the veneer right throughout. The detail that was expected by SJB Interiors, which is the top leading interior design firm in Australia, has really brought another dimension with these finishes to these luxury half-floor residences at Bank. Now, once we're finished in the kitchen, another important aspect about this particular residence is that glass. It frames the entire corner of the residence facing back to the river. At night time, it gives this beautiful, peaceful setting, but you've also got this grand open space where you've got a multitude of options on how you can furnish it. Now, of the 34 residences in the building, I think we've seen everything from libraries to multiple living and sitting areas. The benefit about this particular residence as well is we also have the floor boxes integrated in the ground. So if you do want to reposition your TV, you do have that flexibility. The pelmets were designed as well to hide all of the window fittings. Obviously this residence, we haven't installed them. It's a very easy option. I love the hob style windows as well. If you don't want to open the glass slide door, you can just feel that breeze that rips through. Wall space is an important aspect in most homes when our clients are downsizing. So the direction from the interior design team was to try and maximise that wall space. Now in total in this particular residence, we end up with just over 35 linear metres of art wall hanging space. Again, a rarity in residences or apartments these days. Media rooms, they're a necessity. Whether it's for the husband and wife, the grandchildren, or just that space where you want to get away. Again, this room here has served many different purposes over the different residents that we have in Bank. We've seen libraries, we've seen extensions of wine cellars. We've also just seen a gallery as well. It doesn't matter what you need this room for, having that separation with these sliding doors, it's a feature that you rarely see. Now, the total front living space, the dining area, living area, and the media room is just over a third of the total floor area, making up 62 square metres. So it's a very generous, entertaining style of property. The master bedroom on your right, and I love the proportions of space. You've got a huge master, equally large wardrobe space, and then offset with this amazing ensuite. Windows on both ends, again, maximising those views. And I love the fact that the ceiling height stays consistent the entire way through. So ceiling sitting just over 2,700, again, another rarity in luxury apartments these days. Now, for those of you that love a bath, I haven't seen a bathtub of that style before. Not only is it grand in its circular nature, but it's also easy to get in and out of. And for those of you that live a little less stressful life, I can see you sitting in the bath, glass of champagne, you know, that cliche strawberries, just relaxing and looking out as the sun sets over Mount Cootha. Again, the finishes were maintained throughout, and it's not just, again, the natural stone bench tops, it's the quality of the veneer, the bronze treatment, there's storage everywhere. So you've got the medicine cupboard that tucks in between, power points for you to plug in your razors, hair straighteners, hair dryers, everything that you can possibly think of. Toilets that are separate, again, an abundance of space in this master suite. Now, every room in the residence gets a view. Again, something that you typically only see in full floor apartments. The study or the office is conveniently positioned just away from the master. Again, some residents have turned that into extra storage. You've got the linen press that sits next door, home to the vacuum, mop, broom cupboard, and then plenty of towel storage, linen. Bedroom 2, again, maximised with its space. That is a king-size bed. You've got plenty of wardrobe space tucked in the corner there. And again, that view as the sun sets over Mount Cootha, just such a peaceful aspect. Considering the position of where Bank is located at 527 Coronation Drive, it's quite remarkable how quiet the residence is as well. And a lot of that's to do with the construction, the quality of the design, and the thickness of the glass. The powder room was essential, a place for guests to come when they do come over and you're entertaining. It also serves as a second toilet for those that have the 2 bedrooms at the rear accommodating teenagers. Now, half of the building does have at least one other occupant apart from the husband and wife. So these second and third bedrooms are not only spare rooms, but they're great for those of you that are downsizing from a home, maybe worried about bringing the kids a little too early, but again, with the convenience of UQ, QUT and the CBD on our doorstep, these definitely accommodate larger families. The third bedroom, it does have the better wardrobe of the 2. And again, an abundance of hanging space in there, plenty of drawers on either side. And once again, that beautiful view of the sun setting over Mount Cootha. Now, as we draw to a close on the actual tour of the apartment itself, you've got the main bathroom here that services the second and third bedrooms, an equally generous proportioned laundry as well. And one final feature on the actual level 10 is the benefit that when you go out to the rear after we go through the laundry, you've not just got the one lift that's private entry lobby, but you've also got the second lift, which is the service lift. Now, that accesses each level of the residence along with down to the wine bank. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak through here. And guys, this is easily my favourite part of Bank. Nowhere in Brisbane have I seen a development that is physically dedicated a space to wine storage. Now, most of you who know me know that I love a glass of champagne or two. This room has got 34 wine fridges for the 34 residents. There's also a wine room as well. So guys, let's jump into the service lift. And I know it sounds like such a archaic term, because the lift itself is actually the same lift that you use and travel when you go through your main private entry. But the benefit for this as well, if you've got teenagers that are living at home, they don't have to come up and walk past your master bedroom. If you've got service people or anyone that's moving into the building, again, you can actually lock this lift off completely separate to the main two lift wells. The lobby itself, it's gorgeous. One of the best detailed designs I've seen in a new luxury development in Brisbane. So once we're finished in the wine bank, we're going to pop back up and check that out. So the lobby itself presents both an access to the wine storage room and the wine bank. And as you can see, such a fantastic setup. So we might as well, while we're here, celebrate such an amazing apartment. 2005 Dom, sounds good to me. We'll make our way through the wine bank. Now this entire setup can be booked out by the residents at any time. The TV has been a fantastic sitting point. We had the Australian Open on earlier this year, and it was a fabulous opportunity to see many of the residents come down, mingle together, just a really relaxed setting. Also, if you want to have a private function, celebrate a birthday, or even just have a separation zone in this isolation time, what a great place to come down. You've also got a separate kitchen again, small little dishwasher there, perfect to clean all the glasses. And then also there's a toilet outside, which means you don't have to go back up to your residence. So you can really bunker down in here, enjoy the night and just relax. Now, the other amenities in Bank do include the swimming pool. Now that's back up on level 2. That concludes the inspection of Residence 1002, our last remaining Sky Home at Bank River Luxury. If you have any further interest, please don't hesitate to call myself or my colleague Deb Maguire for your own private viewing.